Just when I thought I was getting pretty good at this section. Oh my god. See, that's a reset. Especially with the way damage boosting just isn't a thing in this game. Once you fall down there, you're just losing, you're just hemorrhaging time at that point. And I think this is what keeps me away from the idea of outright seriously running this game just over and over again, because this is what it looks like. It's just a lot of this. God, the air conditioner's going nuts. It must still be really hot out. It's 79. That's pretty fucking hot for this time of night. For Pennsylvania, at least. The upside is, I want to chain that big run together of all the Robot Master stages. This provides a nice 2-minute break right in the middle of the run. Like, almost smack in the middle of the run. Again, I maybe took a little bit too much damage there. I should really just pull this keyboard out and use this one for splits. Be a little bit easier to reach. A little less awkward. I didn't think I was gonna make that. I was already preparing the salt. I was already like, are you fucking kidding me? It was all revved up and ready. I have this habit of just holding a charge, like, at all times, even if I'm not gonna need it. I don't know if that's a good habit or a bad habit. Better to need it and have it than need it and not have it, I guess. Or need it and not... have it and not need it, than not have it and need it. There it is. Like there, that was pointless, because it breaks your charge as soon as you pick it up anyway. Hello? God, that's a really hard jump to make. I wouldn't believe that you could do it if it weren't for the fact that I saw someone do it in a run. And I was like, damn, that's tight. I guess that hole in the wall kind of points exactly where the escape unit is, huh? Like a little bit? Kinda? A little bit? That kinda makes a little pointer. I was about to say halfway through this fight that this should be golden because of the fact that I got here with so much health. And then I was like, don't say it because you're gonna jinx it. And then even as I was thinking it, I started getting hit. Like, I was jinxing it without saying it. Man, I haven't, like, seriously touched Animal Crossing in so long. And I feel bad about it, but whenever I try to pick it up, I'm just, like, in an hour, I'm like, I'm bored. That one in particular, I don't think you can jump over. That's why I always stop to kill that one. I wonder just how tight this jump is. That's another one I should maybe try to practice. Just trying to get to this cloud and then jump over here in one cycle. Because who knows, maybe it's not actually that difficult. Maybe it's kind of free. Okay. Hey bro, did you try burning down forests? Thanks, Proto-Man. I kind of wish that would be a thing in, like, in later games, too. Because it's really funny out of context. Even in context, it's kind of funny. Rush, go away. I've tried to swap weapons, like, 4 times, and you're just not having it. That was all unfortunate. Well, that was interesting. I don't think I've ever had that happen. Kind of panicked. I wasn't sure what to do with that situation. I was just gifted. So I mentioned how you can shoot weapons through boss doors, right? I've talked about this before, but I think it's funny. You can actually shoot Cloudman's weakness through the door and hit him before the fight starts, because his hitbox is just kind of up there and active. But if you do, it just, like, crashes the game and aggressively kills Mega Man. It's really funny. So that's what I was saying about, like, being able to do it with Noise Crush is kind of the only actually applicable use for it. In most other cases, it doesn't help. Also depends on the boss door being at just the right height. Like, I think... Was it Slash Man, I think? I think Slash Man, you can shoot the Noise Crush through the door, but since the door's elevated, it just bounces over his head and never hits him. So it's, like, kind of a miracle that it even works on 2 bosses, honestly. Hey guy, how's it going? How was your weekend? I think one of the base fights, you can do the same thing, where you can shoot Noise Crush into the room and it bounces around, but since he has dialogue before the fight, it lasts long enough that Noise Crush despawns. So yeah, it's kind of a miracle that it even works on 2 bosses. And honestly, I would probably be against using it if it weren't for the fact that this is, like, an hour long. Like, this is a pretty long run. Especially without tricks like that, it's probably gonna be, like, an hour 10, an hour 15. Which is, getting a little lengthy. I have to figure out how to shoot the freeze cracker there so that it doesn't hit that lava. Because then I wouldn't have to walk as far to die. This is really tight, by the way. And thank God I'm getting good at it, because as you can see, that block comes down, like, right... Oh, I tried to slide over it! I tried to get cute. That was stupid. That will happen. Yeah, if you're a little bit slow there, that'll happen, and you'll just die when you go to pick up Rush Jet. I tried to get cute there at the end, though, and... I baited it. I was like, go ahead, do it. Every time I come through here, I'm thinking, like, I could probably make that cycle if I just rush it a little bit. Nope. That's a nope. That is a nope. Unless I just missed it. Like, maybe I wasn't fast enough. Maybe you can, and I just failed. It was supposed to despawn Rush, but that's fine. Oh, you were playing Animal Crossing, but your Switch is drained, so you're done for now. It's funny, I was just saying that, like, I haven't gotten seriously into Animal Crossing in a really long time. And I feel bad about it, but whenever I try to force it, I wind up just feeling bored, so I don't force it. I just accept it. Death is funny, I am not a sadist. I'll believe you with a hint of doubt. I'll believe you with a hint of doubt. I still hate this trick a lot. I'm always worried that Rush is gonna like hit the wall and despawn before I'm ready for it, and then I'm just gonna fall onto the spikes and die. But it is quite faster than going across the bombs, so you know what? Whoops. I'll take it. I'll take it. I love the shit out of that. I remember the first time I saw them use Junk Shield on that boss, I was like, that is super fucking cool. And a fantastic reason to do Burst last. Along with having Freeze Cracker, which makes the fight faster, but harder, I would argue. Boom, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Talk to me about something? Like here, or on Discord? Like, what do you mean? Yeah, that's fine. I won't be able to, like, get into it until after the stream, but, yeah. Oh, I didn't think I made that for a second. My heart skipped a beat. Ooh. This might go poorly. I'm not into the amount of health I have here, but... But yeah, you should be able... You might not be able to send DMs to other people from my Discord. I might have disabled that. If so, just that actually was fucking fantastic. Holy shit. Apparently I just have to not think about it and focus on something else. And that happens. So neat. So yeah, if you can't send a DM to me, just remind me at the end of the stream. At least weeds have a use in those early hours of the game. I guess I don't know how far into Animal Crossing you are. Which, how much did it hurt when they said they were adding save file backup? Like a month after it was relevant. Well, you don't have to worry about, like, secrecy if that's something you're worried about, Volpe. Like, it'll stay between us, whatever it is. Like I said, remind me at the end of the stream, in case sometimes so much shit goes through my head during a stream that I'll easily forget about something like that, but I'll send you a DM, and then if you need it, you got it. If you don't need it, then you still got it. Actually, you should be able to send me a DM, because Lightgazer, didn't you send me a DM, like, right after you joined? Or did I have to DM you first? I don't remember now. Fuck. I tried, I failed. No! How? Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible. This is terrible. Okay. I guess that wasn't too bad. Wasn't good either, though. I tried to go for that first hit and flubbed it super hard. Oh, man. Alright, we're gonna do something special, because, like, 2 of you guys pointed out, Ghosts and Goblins. I usually don't do this because Shademan's theme's a fucking banger and I don't want to, but since we're doing multiple runs, what the fuck, why not, right? Alright, I'm gonna learn my lesson, fire that one off, and then not get hit here. Look at that. See how that works? That's what we call learning. That hit me? Get the fuck out of town. Oh no. Whatever. Okay, eyes. That didn't hit him. Fucking. Also, I see where you're going with that pun, Lightgazer, but you really wanted that one. Oh, not like this. You gotta be kidding me. Thank you. I don't think I've ever had one stand there for the full duration like that. It's usually like, after a few shots, they move on with their life. Unlife? Now they're werewolves, they're not dead. The bird's name is Beat, I think is where he was going with that. So he was saying, like, that the run is forfeit because it's 100%, but my heart skipped Beat. I think that's what he was going for. It was a stretch. It was really a stretch. Yeah. All you have to do is, vampire problem? All you gotta do is punch him. You just gotta punch him. So that is why we lost so much time last run. Because I forgot that I had the super adapter, and I did it with fucking Buster. Now, like I said, learn from your mistakes. Learn from your mistakes. Now if we can learn from the spring quick kill mistake, and maybe not have that happen again, that'd be fantastic. What am I doing? Yikes. Mismenuing. Ha 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 ha! Okay. That's another one of those things where I've always wondered if I could do it. Just never had the nerve to try. Now I know. That works. See, again, I didn't need a charge shot here. If anything, that wasted time there. Fuck it. Gimme. Oh yeah, well, his Z key doesn't work. I found out through shopping for a new computer that like there's a lot of like $200 to $300 computers that aren't terrible. Like if you're not looking to use it for gaming and you're just looking for like email, social media, stream watching, you can get a pretty affordable machine. Might not last super long, and if you want to play PC games, it's probably gonna be like, it's probably gonna laugh at you, but... Alright, that wasn't bad. That was probably the cleanest I've ever had it go. I swear I pressed fire before I slid there, it just didn't work. I can get that one like every time. Like every time. And then spring I miss every time. Like what the f... Trying to find something to watch on TV, but YouTube seems more entertaining right now. Yeah, I haven't had TV in, like, I don't want to say a decade. At least, like, 6 years. Because I never watched it. There was never anything on. I just watched Netflix all the time, so I was like, what's the point? And then I got introduced to GDQ, and I was like, I'm just gonna watch people stream, because this is pretty cool. Now I just suck at Springman, at Spring Quick Kill, I guess. I'm pretty sure there's no, like, difference. Alright, I'm gonna start trying to do this again, which I'm probably gonna immediately regret. That's a little tricky because you don't want to use too much Rush Jet, because you need it later, especially if you fuck up and die, which I am prone to doing. I haven't done it in a while, but that seems like to believe that it's about to happen again, so let's not count on that, huh? Easy peasy. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. No, I hate you. Come here, you fuck. Whatever. That sucks. That's all unfortunate. I guess it was still not bad, but... Yeah, you can't even climb it that fast, like, it doesn't even activate, like, the whole hitbox at once or anything. It's like tile by tile. There you go, I didn't skip beat. We good now? Even though it's not relevant? I haven't had beat be relevant in a really long time, but it's probably still good to grab him. Oh no. Alright, fuckhead. Oh, when you say TV, you're kind of counting the streaming apps? That makes sense. You can get them on TV, like, easily enough, so... Damn, that was good RNG. Especially since I just kind of stood here. And was just like, let's just let it happen, and then look what happens. Still, good fight. Good fight, I'll take it. Oh, Riley, you're just gonna let your teams build themselves. Yeah, see, like I said last night, I was a little worried that, like, over-planning was gonna start getting to you. Because you were gonna start striving for perfection, right? Which I've done that too. It's not even saying, oh, you've done that in the past. It's like, no. As someone who has very, very mild OCD, I've done that too. I spend so much time planning that I never actually get around to doing it. It's a thing. Look at the fucking channel. I said I was gonna do merchandise in January. Still haven't finished that. I'm only getting close to finishing that. Talked about the Smash Lock for how long. Still haven't done that. I almost did it with the Nuzlocke, where I was like, I need to just fucking do it, because if I don't, I'm gonna be putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, and it's never gonna happen. Been playing with the idea of a return to video content, and who knows how long it'll be before I get that moving. Because I want everything to be perfect, right? Don't trust these jumps. I don't trust these jumps. You can do it, I think, but I don't trust it. Oh, you know what? I forgot to get Otto's Bolt last run. Holy shit. That whole run was invalid. I completely forgot to come up here and do this. Last week I forgot to do it too. It just very suddenly occurred to me that, oh yeah, there's a bolt up here. Holy fuck. Well, that's a thing that just happened. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Okay. Okay, so last week's run is invalid. We now know that. Whatever this run is now my PB. Regardless of how bad it gets. I forgot to do the oh my god. I forgot to do the quick kill. I'm so used to not getting it that it didn't even register that that's a thing I have to do. Whatever. Fucking arms wannabe get fucking. I'm bad. That's why when I started doing Link's Awakening, I had a split for, like, every single item, because I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. I'm just gonna take a quick nap, don't mind me. This was a mistake. I'm actually getting kind of tired. There's your sound effects, Scarlet. You get to hear it twice, because unskippable cutscenes are a thing. I hope you're happy. Oh, man. Oh. No, Volpe, Beat is the bird that we freed in Slashman's stage that we will now never use because it's not important. In this game, he saves you from pits, which I should never fall into one. If I fall into one, we have a problem. Sure, if I do fall into one, he's gonna save me a ton of time. Don't get me wrong, but... it's better than not having him. I think I did that on the any percent run I did, where I didn't... of course I didn't get beat. And then I fell into a pit, and I was like, oh. I'm bad. And normally beat would save me from being bad, excuse me. Are you fucking with me? Get in there. Hello? Fucking... come on! Oh, what were you getting at, Volpe? I missed it. I thought you were calling back to the earlier reference. For some reason, you can't skip through this dialogue. The earlier reference that... oh my god! You can do that? What a fucking cheater. Oh god. Oh my god, this is not going well. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the earlier reference that Light Gazer made about beat, I thought you were referring back to that. Of skipping a beat. Well, I'm bad. Why would you? God damn it. Oh, beat does not trigger a cutscene, no. That's just what happens when you beat all 8 Robot Masters. Because in Shade Man's stage, you run into base, which again, like, okay, like, lore details that we're missing because speedrun. You're supposed to believe that base is on your side. And then in Shade Man's stage, he says that Shade Man kicked his ass, basically, and he got injured. So Mega Man's like, oh, just go back to the lab, Dr. Light will save you, Bass. And he's like, motherfucker, my name isn't whatever. Well, let's go back to the lab. And then he betrays us. Yeah. So that was that cutscene, was us discovering that base wreaked havoc while we were gone. I don't think there are well, there's one optional cutscene in this. If I actually take the bolt back to auto, there's a cutscene for that. I don't think you have to do that for 100%. I think you only have to pick the bolt up. You don't have to take it back. And it's a pretty lengthy cutscene, so I'd rather not. It's not super long. I don't think it's longer than, like, 2 minutes, but it's still, you know, it's still fucking 2 minutes. I was actually experimenting with it at one point because of... How was I trying to make that work? I think I was trying to not get the energy balancer and get it made instead. But I figured out that, one, you have to take the bolt back to auto, so you have to sit through that cutscene. Two, you have to have enough bolts to even create the energy balancer, which is not... it's fairly expensive. So I figured, well, if you don't have to do Shade Man stage twice, if you could just do it all in one go, that would be spectacular. Ooh. Ooh. I do not trust myself to make that jump again, ever. But it was nice for now. Oh, that's so tight. I don't like it. Doesn't feel good. S4, thanks you for the subscription, by the way. And welcome to the stream if you are out there. No, it's just a name, Volpe. Base, you're a fucking joke. Ooh, boy. You need glasses. See, again, you could probably do Noise Crush here, but it's way above Gutsman's head. It would never hit him. And yeah, if you can't tell, hitting him in the head is good, but hitting his rocks back at him do way more damage. But they're kind of RNG, so it's kind of tricky. Fuck you, that was a pretty clean fight. I'm happy with that. God, I'm now looking at... If I keep this pace, what would I have to do to cut another minute and a half off of this run? To get it under an hour. Like, is there anything big I could do to get that kind of time? Whoops. Well, not this, that's for fucking sure. But no, yeah, that wasn't a cutscene triggered by beat. That was just a trigger. That was just it's triggered by beating the 8 Robot Masters. Home in, please. Do your job. Okay, don't do your job. It's fine. That was not bad. It was not bad. It could have been better, but it was not bad. body homing. Those little blips of health. Oh no. That wasn't too bad. Whatever, I'll take it. It's better than the slightly riskier angle of... Oh my god, that was disgusting. Okay. Tactical respawn. That was neat. That's how speedrunners find things, just accidental stuff like that, and then they're like, hey, can I reproduce that? If you ever wonder how people come up with stuff like that, that's it. That's it. You just saw it live. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I'm wondering if the bubble thing on this boss would save a minute and a half. I don't think it would. This fight doesn't last that long, even when it's bad. I don't know what the number on the hut means. 3 of them always come out. I had to go for the extra hit and then not get it anyway. That's fantastic. Oh, you don't have any energy. That is unfortunate. I was like, why is he not charging? How'd I run out of Wild Coil? The fuck else did I use Wild Coil on? Huh. Just gonna have to do this. I've never had that happen. I've never had that happen. That was peculiar. Number refers to what they're going to do. Oh, if you actually let them try to attack? I don't think I knew they had multiple forms of attack. Look at how much we're learning tonight. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. I hate video games. How did I run out of Wild Coil? Just firing off too many shots trying to get extra hits, I guess? Get out of here, Nat. Now's not the time. Nope, let's play smart this time. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You've gotta be. Are you shitting on both of my nuts? Come the fuck on, you little piece of shit. You can't fire your fucking buster when you're trying to wait for him to land. That's why I was mashing it. I was trying to just get a shot out. That was the dumbest thing that's ever happened on this channel, ever. Probably. Maybe. No, I'm gonna say without a shadow of a doubt, that's probably the dumbest thing I've ever seen. And probably ever will see. Oh god. Hey, let's give Rush a hitbox. Revolutionary gameplay. Good work, Inafune. Look at what you caused. Inaf King. That was unusual. That didn't work out exactly the way I expected it to. Thankfully it worked out in my favor, because that could have been ugly. That was not bad. That was not bad. I lost time because of Rush shenanigans, but... Classic modern Sonic. You're not wrong. Yeah, what do we call that middle era? Alt? Alt Sonic? Is that what we're going with? Midlife crisis Sonic. Oh my god. Stop. Oh man. No, because even classic Sonic was 90s. Oh, that was almost perfect. Later. Ooze Sonic? That's another good one. Ooze Sonic. From that wonderful decade, Ooze. That we all remember so fondly. Fuck this fight. Bye. Because you're speedy like Sonic. I'm glad that that's where you were going, because I thought you were about to be like, I heard Midlife Crisis, and I was like, yikes. I'm sorry. I'll never forget that, like, the first time I saw Ooze was in Rock Band, because they categorized music by, like, 70s, 80s, 90s, and then Ooze. Ooze. And I was like, how are we supposed to pronounce that? Ooze? Ooze, I guess. It's like they didn't think that one through. They were like, well, visually it makes sense. And otherwise it doesn't. But you're gonna have to deal with it. Man, good RNG. He didn't stall for too long. Actually, doing this deathless was almost... That was almost under an hour. So it might come down to just some small time saves, come to think of it. Fuck me, dude. Not doing shit like that. I actually wish it would cool off so the air conditioner would fucking stop. It's cold in here. That's how hard the air conditioner's going right now. Like, dude, relax. Would I prefer that over heat? Yes. Absolutely. But, still. You know, I don't know how much more damage Scorch Wheel does. It's like a free hit. Let's test that out. It's the same amount of damage. Something that's real stupid about Scorch Wheel is that you can't, like... You can't hit him through his bubbles. That was another really good fight. Holy shit. What am I doing tonight? Don't jinx it. Don't do that. Oh, he just got fucking wrecked. Get the fuck out of here. More like Scrub Man, am I right? Don't acknowledge the fact that I said that. Because I wouldn't acknowledge the fact that I said that. If Twainer View said that, I would have not acknowledged it. Or I would have unsubscribed. So, don't acknowledge that. Full pay! You take flooding over the banshee-like screaming coming from the woods last night? What? I mean, at least you know it probably wasn't a bear? Oh, fuck. Slide! You know the word. Slide, slide. Getting good at Curse Them Into is an amazing challenge. I practically mastered the first one, and this is a whole new league. That's cool that it's like... It doesn't feel samey. They didn't just make new levels and say, that's good enough. Like, that's cool. Well, this is off to a terrible start. I still think they should have put this theme in Smash. But they were like... No, we can only remix the classics, because otherwise people are gonna be like, that's not Mega Man. Play it safe. Whoop, yep, because otherwise that might have hit me and I might have died, so... Just gotta bait it with the jump and then slide under. Fun fact! I haven't pointed this out yet tonight. Although, I have on other nights, so a lot of you guys probably know this already. How did none of those hit me? If you hold up when you release the springs, they jump higher. Game never tells you that. And it's kind of, like, important. Because if you don't know that you can do that, hitting Shade Man and Wily is, like, really fucking hard. Because he's often just too high. The game just never tells you that that's, like, that's a thing. It's, like, core functionality, and they just never tell you. I wonder if they did in Japanese. And then they, like, fucked up the localization or something. Because they do tell you it bounces... That might be it. Because they do tell you that... That was so close to under an hour. Holy fuck. They do tell you that it bounces higher if you charge it, which isn't correct. So maybe they messed up and mistranslated it? Read it incorrectly? They spent too much time retranslating this over and over and over again because they were probably like, there's no way Mega Man is threatening to kill Wily, right? There's no way. That just doesn't make sense.